Welcome to another episode of the Pine Man. It's your boy, the Young Bill Bellamy. I got my two co-hosts. With me. I got Red, and I got my boy Rob with me, and we got a special guest with us today. We got D.Wright in the building, man. What's up, D.Wright?
What's up, family?
Right.
How you doing?
What's good, man?
What's good, bro? Hey, before we get it going, we're going to shout out our first sponsor. It's the At The Beauty Formula. Y'all follow on Instagram. She got services for men and women. She does facials, waxes, and she also has classes that she offers to teach people how to do, eyelashes and all that stuff. So y'all get with her at the Beauty Formula.
Damn, she
Instagram.
teach that shit too?
Yeah, it's a whole
I
new
thought
bag.
she was just doing this shit. Well, I said that's a whole new
It's a
bag.
whole new bag. Shit, you don't really know nothing unless you can teach somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
So
Niggas don't be able to teach niggas shit.
Yeah,
No shit about shit.
That remind me though when I think about it, like D-Wright, like you kind of taught a nigga a lot of shit, like that hard work shit. Like when nigga used to watch your ass at practice, mine used to be working hard as hell. Like that's the one thing.
But it was different. It shit used to be different off the court. Dude used to play so fucking much off the court, cuz. But on the court, it was a different story, cuz. That shit was. I ain't gonna lie, like, believe it or not, a lot of, like, JV team really looked up to niggas like Jeremy, cause y'all niggas would. I feel like Jeremy wasn't outspoken enough. He should have. But it was different with you, like, you actually really.
Like some Draymond Steel type shit.
Yeah, like both of y'all captains and leaders, but it's like he was more laid back type. Like if you ain't gonna take this shit serious, I ain't gonna take this shit serious. But you used to try to, you know what I'm saying, make a nigga think a different way, like, bro, this shit really is what it is, bro. I respected you for that, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, I ain't never look at it that way. I appreciate y'all, bro. Like, to be honest, like when you messaged me the other time about, man, you looking up to me, like, it hit me a different way because growing up and fairly, like, of course I knew I was the captain, but when you hear about them saying Jeremy name, and I know that was my best friend, and we still brothers now, and then you hear them saying other folks' name, like, damn, they really sleeping on me. Like, like
niggas didn't know, bro. Like,
in a circle, like after practice, they be like, man, you got the potential to do this, and you got the potential, and they just say, yeah, Black, you gonna work hard, you get that work hard, but they never said you could do this and that. So they just took me like, I'm gonna show them that I'm gonna get buckets, I'm gonna play overseas, I'm playing college, like, and that would still motivate me to this day, cause you still like around the city, even through Lemoyne and even there I'd have been to different countries, they be like, man, you ain't this and that, you ain't. Okay, I'm gonna just keep showing you.
How was this shit overseas? Like, how was it?
You're traveling now, like,
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, it was a blessing, but my first time flying, I made myself sleep every flight. I was scared as hell.
You scared?
I held my piss for 16 hours.
So was it your first time flying on the boat?
No, my first time was from Atlanta to New Jersey. I slept. It was in the morning.
That's a long.
Did you have a window seat?
I fell asleep. I don't remember. I was on the way to sleep.
Yeah, okay.
So then I had to catch a shuttle from New Jersey to New York. I was confused. I never flew. I just got out of college. I'm lost. I'm trying to check. They told me you gotta catch a shuttle. I'm like, I ain't got this much money to go overseas. The team ain't paid me yet. So I had to catch a bus to New York. New York airport, big in the morning. I don't know where I'm going. So I'm thinking I'm reading the ticket right, but y'all know, in the Philippines, they like 17 hours ahead. So I'm like, I ain't got no but a 2-hour flight. So a Chinese lady or somebody asked me to switch seats. I had an outside seat. I let her daughter move to the seat I was at and sat between two old people. And I sat there for 16 hours bored. I'm like, bro, if they lean, fall asleep on me, I'm gonna get that. I was so ready to land, bro. But the other 2 times I left and went to El Salvador and the Caribbean, I was up. I'm used to the flight now. I was trying to look for all types of folks.
I just took my recent flight when we went that was my first flight when we went to Houston. I was gonna say I wasn't scared, but I was like, damn, like this is my first time flying. But then when like I wanted to sit by the window for some reason, like I wanted to sit by the window, and it was like when it started taking off, I'm like, oh, this shit's straight. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Until it all went up.
Then when it started going up, it's like, damn, it's like my heart went to my stomach. So I'm like, because it's like we leaning back. Nah, I ain't shit on myself.
Shit on yourself in there.
You went too?
Yeah, we
I actually had to catch the flight with you.
But I had went, but I didn't catch the same flight they did.
When was this?
This is like November.
Yeah, November. This nigga her catch a flight.
I'll do it in November.
And
Y'all should have hit me up. I think I want to do it in November.
Mine shit, I think I got hipped on it to the last minute. Like, we talking shit like.
My shit, part 2 coming, though.
Oh, yeah, part 2 coming. We're going back at the end of February.
So.
Oh, wait. Now my book signed in February 20 and the weekend after that, too. So.
But see, May will be in that motherfucker. Well, I be.
May my birthday month. So if I'm
May
here,
my birthday month, so that's why.
if I ain't back over there hooping, I'm going.
Hey, we learned that.
But yeah, I did just hear you mention that you said you got a book out though.
Yeah. Tell us about your book, bro. What made you want to do it?
So I was like, a lot of folks used to hit me up like, man, bro, you got my clothing line going and you went through all this. Put it in the book, like express it another way. Like we all from the hood, so how many people y'all know from the hood that could say they got a book out, got a clothing line that changing the culture, work at a school, you know what I'm saying? I was scared, like, nah, bro, I ain't with that writing stuff. Like, I never liked writing and doing no book.
Yeah.
But then God put it on my mind, like, yeah, it's time to write that book.
I feel like it's different when you writing about yourself. Like, it's easy because you just talking about shit.
It is, but like, you go through so much and your mind get to race like, I gotta put this at this part, this at that part. You get to forgetting it. You gotta go back.
It's a certain.
Yeah, so I got it in the basketball game. My book broke it down in the basketball game.
What's the title of the book?
The Push to Be Great.
The Push to Be Great.
With the subtitle is Better Days.
Better Days.
That's not mine.
And so I got it broken down like warm up, first quarter, second quarter.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Halftime, third quarter, fourth quarter.
That's how the book organized.
Yes. So in the warm up, it's gonna talk about my life, like where I was born. It's like siblings. And pregame is gonna talk about another part. First quarter is gonna get to talk about the Fairleigh community.
Yeah.
Second quarter, I think the college community. Halftime is about all the people we lost that was close to me.
Yeah, bro.
Third quarter is more about the professional side. Fourth quarter is like my jobs working in school systems. And then the last is like what I do now.
I'm glad you mentioned that because you was in the school system. What was it like being a coach?
I'm still in the school system, but it's different, boy. Like
how you managing all this, bro? You got basketball with overseas, you got a clothing line, you got books, you coaching. Like how you managing all this?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's tough and I don't sleep at all. But working in the school system is a blessing because you actually changing kids' lives.
Yeah.
Like, and you think about us. And if you think about it, yeah, we had the Coach Ford, Coach Wills, but before then, who did we really have? You ain't really had too many. Not in elementary anyway. And that's what I really work with, like elementary kids. And 9 times out of 10, most of them ain't got dad figures in their house. And so when they see me come in there, so when they see me coming there like, man, Mr. Wright, you got all the shoes. I got to explain to them, bro. I had to go to school. Like, I had to really focus. Because they ain't put it in us like we really got to focus. So that plus coaching and basketball, I thank my principals though, because both jobs, my principals knew like, he loved basketball. So they was able to let me sign out to go and come back and do certain stuff. Like, that was really a blessing.
They work with you.
Yeah, because certain principals don't do that, you know what I'm saying?
They could have taught your ass here.
Yeah, you're done. Yeah.
They were like, oh, my kid gotta have subs every time you leave. But I feel like we need like younger people to speak to the people, because you gotta catch them when they're young. Like,
trust me, y'all can mark my words now. When I really get this bag, I'm gonna start a foundation, and I'm gonna need y'all, bro.
For sure, bro. You know
we really gotta change the way Memphis grew up. Like,
we was thinking about trying to open up a community center. You don't got places where
they just knocked that elementary down over there. We could really build it over there.
Yeah, Ryan's Haven.
Yeah.
Ryan's Haven gone, Fairleigh Elementary gone. Like they really turned the neighborhood down. Really now.
They got all the kids going to West Haven.
Because they made it a new school, so they got everybody going there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you got to think about the people that live kind of like behind Fairleigh. Just like a little further drive than elementary.
But you know they got the bus going over there, so they got to catch that bus. So they made it where buses picked them up, but we can't trust a bus drive.
Nah, for sure. I work with the bus system like Madam, so I already know how this. It'd be hard as hell to find good drivers.
Yeah.
Like that shit ain't as easy as people think.
No, I can't. I wouldn't even try to drive no bus. I don't see how they don't know.
It ain't that hard.
They hiring. Hey, Matter is hiring. Anybody look for a job, apply to Matter. I swear.
It ain't that hard though. You ever
drove? You need a driver license? I'm saying you don't drive buses though, cuz.
Hey, He got on a Fairly shirt, but just remember.
I'm saying though, but he worked for Mountain, but he don't drive Mountain buses. I don't remember the last time I seen this man get on the bus and crank it up.
But you asked,
You can work. You
but
can.
you asked.
But you asked about the license.
A license.
They could
So
really say. Yes, you do.
So you know what I'm saying? So
He could have just moved it or something. Like he just drove it. Like he ain't saying he just went on a route, bro.
What the hell, bro?
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
I ain't, but I must have missed something you said, so I don't know.
You know, I always fooled you even when you was younger, boy. You, Benny, the Charleses, it was a group of y'all that I really just used to fool with. Cause y'all gonna make me laugh regardless.
That shit. I ain't gonna lie, I think it was good growing up around y'all, like in the school system, cause I ain't really like.
I can't speak on that too much.
Oh yeah,
But
right.
shit,
Yeah,
it's
he
still
went.
love. Yeah, it's still love.
What school you went to?
I went to Southwind, my 9th to 10th grade year, and then I went to Caribbean my 11th and 12th. I
Shit.
graduated from Caribbean.
She had our females out there.
Is it
Good
mine?
friends.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they be watching your stuff, but you had all the females out there. No offense to our friendly women, we love you. But Southwind and Kirby, it was 1,000 of them. It was only 200 of us. I'm just being honest.
It was probably about 5 dudes to 1 dude, 5
Mine.
one, like.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, my graduating class, we probably had about 6 fine girls. I don't mean no harm. I said fine. I didn't say the other ones weren't okay and attractive. But fine, we had 6.
Yeah.
So what's the difference? What's the difference between fine and attractive?
Fine is like a give me a celebrity that you fuck with.
Mulatto.
I knew this nigga for a second.
Give me somebody else.
Mulatto, goddamn, boy, that's a gorgeous motherfucker right there.
I like my women to be more
Well, you
like
never seen who
discreet.
Mulatto is?
Yeah, I seen them. Yeah,
Like,
she
I
be rapping.
seen him.
Yeah.
Like,
But I want you to give me somebody else that everybody gonna be like an actress or something that everybody know. Yeah, she fine.
Taraji P.
Okay,
For sure.
now that could be fine. Now we say attractive. Who's somebody that's attractive to you? There's a celebrity or something. You got a few? You got anybody in
I
your
just
mind?
think about fine hoes.
Oh, you said
Yeah.
because all you
Yeah.
think about
Cause you asked me a question, but I can't
Megan
just say.
Good. She fine.
Nah, she fine.
She
Stupid.
fine. That's what I'm saying.
That's
I
my
know.
mind.
Like that's
That's
my
my
mind.
mind.
You can put Megan dancing
Right.
right.
Hold on, don't get too jazzed in there.
I ain't gonna lie. Since
Don't
I
get
was
too
little,
jazzed.
since I was little,
Bro.
Megan Good always been my number one.
Bro,
I'm sorry.
This
Hold on.
girl is, bro. Do y'all know how old Taraji P is and
Yeah,
how
She looks
she?
very good for her age. Oh
Yeah.
God.
Alright, so I'm gonna break it down like this because I can't ask you, bro. I'm gonna just lean to him and he gonna help me out.
Yeah, for sure.
So fine is attractive in the face, nice body, got the little swagger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Know how to keep their hair done.
I
All
mean,
that.
it ain't
like-
gotta be weave either.
Yeah,
to me. It ain't
no,
gotta be
I love
weave.
natural.
Yeah. it can be
So
on
y'all,
Like-
the-
so y'all go with a bald head girl?
I done talked to a few. But they was fine though. Like they carried themselves. It wasn't
Yeah.
just bald head and just
Bald head host.
dusty. Yeah, it was more like a.
Might say bald head.
It was more like a bald head swag type. Like they knew, fool. Like
Yeah.
like some investigator woman type. shit.
So
Yeah.
hold on. So, what's a bad female then?
I feel like bad is same as fine.
Yeah, I'm all kind of.
Nah.
Now,
'cause you
that's why we
can't
said
be- You
attractive.
can't be bad and stupid now.
We ain't going there.
I'm saying,
You're right.
You can't be bad.
But
It's a
how
lot.
can you determine if she's stupid if you walking by and you just like, damn, she bad as hell. You can't determine it
Yeah.
when you looking at her.
You can't get there
Until you get to riding with her and see that where her head is.
Yeah.
Man.
Cause it's a lot of them that we walk by that be bad and be
She
ran
like,
through,
damn,
got
they
2-3
be-
children. And then there be some that be bad and they just always choose the wrong dude to try to talk to.
Yeah, we talked about that. We
Yeah, I
talked about,
did.
like,
I remember him saying, I sent y'all that video.
Yeah, good dudes like, you know what I'm saying? The woman will fuck him over a whole bunch of times to go back to that nigga, the toxic nigga.
Oh.
I ain't gonna lie though, but we do that too.
Oh, for sure.
Because we get scarred by the wrong one, so when the right one comes, we don't know how to accept
I
it.
ain't gonna lie. I be thinking, to me, I just be thinking it be the vagina. I be like, if I fuck, I wanna fuck again. So it's like,
So you are
if
average.
I'm just saying, like, if I'm in a,
Yes. That's basically what he's saying.
Yes.
Nah, cause she
Once
might
somebody
not be-
open up to him, he like, oh, I can keep getting it all the
You hear
time.
me? I want some more shit. If you gonna get it to me, I want it.
I ain't gonna lie to you, little bro, not to be cocky, but confident. I never been like that. I guess because I was an athlete. So it was like a,
Yeah.
Nah,
I know
like-
that I could just
it's
always
like,
get another one. But you gotta think of the ratio.
If
It's 5-1.
if I'm with a girl though,
5-1 for sure.
if I'm with a girl and you know what I'm saying, we been together. You know what I'm saying? We
Oh yeah,
fucking
yeah.
shit.
She need to let you hear
But-
every time you at.
But I'm saying if we break up, you know how they be. You know what I'm saying? You break up for a little minute, then you go fuck off. I done went got me some more pussy, but you want to come back and give me some pussy now. But I didn't start talking to this other girl. Shit, I'm finna go back to what I know. I'm finna go back and get that pussy.
Well,
But whoa.
So,
Please, I think I know what you finna say. Ask him, cause you did go. I'm gonna say you went Southwind and the Curve. You know something. Please tell him what you finna tell.
So do you think baby mama should be fucking with a baby daddy?
I don't know, cause I don't got no baby mama. I be fucking with niggas baby mama.
Alright, let me break this down to you. First off, I probably did that in the past, but I try not to do certain stuff like that now. But what does an ex mean?
Shit, somebody I used to go with.
So if you talking to somebody new and your ex come back and try to give you something, you gonna go back to your ex and she an ex. It didn't work then. 8
But
times
she
out of
wanna give me
10,
some pussy and I want that pussy.
she's setting you up though. 8 times out of 10 ain't gonna work 9. You gotta learn to move on. That go for women to male to woman.
I move
Like-
on, but it's just something like
It took me to-
eventually I'll be on some shit, but like, cause I look at a girl like, if I've been fucking you, we break up, and it's just been a week, and I feel like, if you come back and try to fuck me, I'm gonna fuck you again. But if you come back probably like a couple months or a year later, I'm like, I don't know.
That's still a setup.
I'm like,
Because you trying to get-
I ain't fucking with you.
You trying to get over them though.
yeah.
Yeah, but I
What Rollo say? I ain't fucked in the year, but she still my bitch.
Yeah. No,
I ain't
hell
fucking
no.
you,
If I ain't fucked her in a year, I don't want that shit no more. I don't know how many.
You saying that now, but certain
Man.
exes you the fool with after a year. Everybody can testify to that.
Yeah.
After a year, you the fool with somebody
One.
that you used to talk to.
One.
You did it though.
But I'm saying,
And you didn't know how many she could have just been faithful then just started dropping them joints after you because she was traumatized.
Yeah.
Cause I met a few that was like in a
Alright.
relationship until we ready to, I'm over him, so I'm just finna do me and just got to
and
get loose.
a year later, you go back and you fucked her again. Did you strap up?
For me,
I'm just asking.
Plead the fifth.
I ain't never went a year without talking to him and then went back. I done went like
But you
6
just
to 8
said
months.
everybody that did it.
I
though.
went, it was close to a year, 6 to 8
Oh, man,
months.
get this.
But yeah, I didn't wrap up. I didn't wrap up though.
You didn't wrap up?
Uh-huh.
See, that one.
I went out
She
trust.
probably went and fucked
She
about
probably
3,
did.
4 days.
But I make sure I went to the doctor and get checked, because before I go overseas, I get checked all the time. I was straight.
Hey,
Yeah.
niggas don't do that.
No,
These niggas don't do
They
that.
don't
They
do
fuck
that.
all the bitches in the world. She might be clean, but
It's most definitely a
you
symptom.
done went and fucked this girl and then you went home. You ain't even
And I
took
ain't
a
gonna lie,
shower. You
I
just
really-
went and jumped into more
I ain't
pussy.
gonna lie, I really don't trust her soul. Like, even the
Yeah,
ones that
hell no.
the ones that act like they don't lie and be ready to say, man, I don't lie or I don't do this, no, I ain't got no
You
reason
be
to
the
lie.
lying
That be
one.
the mind
And
woman.
you,
Mine
can't,
one.
and you can't look at this shit and be like, they got some shit.
My God.
Mine.
Nah.
So,
You can smell it though.
You
You smell it for
I
sure.
forgot your face be out.
You do? You got more face hair than me.
God, that's how nigga put his face in, you gotta put your waist in there.
Yeah,
Soldier, this before.
I know a couple of my homies though, they be like, man, bro.
So
I
y'all
like
don't,
doing
y'all
it."
don't be eating y'all girl pussy. That's why I be taking niggas baby mama right there, cause y'all don't be eating the box. You gotta eat the box.
No.
I'm just
You said your girl. If
You
it's
ain't-
your
you ain't-
girl,
but
it's
he
your
ain't-
girl.
But he come like he ain't eating
But
big
no,
pussy, though.
you make it seem like you eating everybody.
Hell no. That shit count.
No,
I be
Okay.
doing
it's a
no shit
selective
like that.
few.
It's
And,
selective few,
and
right.
even when I'm with a girl, it's gonna be a minute. I won't head a lot, but it's gonna be a minute before I go down there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
no cap.
I'm just being
That
honest.
shit really green, but I
It's
agree with
green.
you.
How is-
But I feel like I got the best stroke work and muscle to do what I need to do to please you this way before I
This is
decide.
enough.
Yeah.
This is enough.
But so
Like,
y'all saying her cat not enough? Cause
We
like,
not
you just
saying
gotta-
it, but-
you just like I gotta get some head. Like we fuck, I gotta get some head.
But it's the fact that we got a whole eye nut in for you to do what you do 2, 3, 4 times before we can release to make you satisfied.
that's
So that's a lot on us.
Cause a nigga nut quick and
Huh?
You can't do it.
It depends on who she is and how wet it is. I ain't finna lie. If that joint
I'm
water,
sure everybody done went in and came right back
if
out.
that joint water, you gotta give me 2 rounds. I ain't gonna lie. I
swear to God, I done been there and came right out of my head.
I ain't gonna lie. A couple of call me slipping. I thought I was finna go to work.
Right. But hey, sometimes they come with wanting to hit a girl too
Yeah,
bad.
when you anxious,
like
yeah.
too anxious,
too
Yeah.
anxious.
You be like, man, I've been waiting on her. She finally finna give me this.
My fine finger. Oh.
It got 3 strokes in like.
Now you in a group chat.
But you know what it
Minute
was?
man,
Nah, she gonna put you in
They
the
don't
group.
put you in
If
the
you
group.
don't get that second round, then you go in
you
the
go in the
group
group
chat.
chat.
You better get
Yeah.
you don't get the
If
second
you don't get
round,
the second round, you go in the group chat.
Cause
For
she
sure.
don't think of it as a compliment, you know what I'm saying? She be like, oh my shit.
Yeah.
That shit good, man.
She like
You gotta get that second round.
Yeah,
You gotta get that second
Gotta
round.
But see,
Yeah.
that's cheat. That's a cheat code for us though. Like,
Yeah. Once
you get that first
Not
one,
really.
so you saying you go in?
That ain't no cheat code for us, I don't think. Because they still make that when you go in to know that you're working with something.
But no, I'm saying
that's true.
like you go in the first round, she get you out of there. She, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Then you get the second round, you like damn. It's like once you get that first nut out the way, shit.
So you think they don't have cheat codes?
That second nut gonna take a little minute.
You think they don't have cheat codes though?
Yeah.
Because sometimes we go crazy and then they start trying to make sure they ride you and tighten that joint up to make you feel like they won. They don't like to lose every time. That's when they start trying to pull them tricks out with the head and everything to make you curl your toes and all that. You ain't thought about it. You know what I used to do in college though? R.I.P. to Miss Cox. She told me this. I love my favorite teacher to death. She used to say,
she was real as hell.
before I graduated, she was like, when you go to college, you don't want no BDR, no bad D report. So every time when I did become single, and I used to ask it, if I feel like I feel like, it was always after practice or something. You know, at basketball, you know, you gotta go hard. Well, I got a cramp, so I'll take it out, let it go down. Then I go back in it. I ain't gonna lie. In college, I used to love doing it. Now as a grown man, if I feel, I'm gonna let it loose. You either go round 2, you go get that cup.
I never cared. I never.
But back then, yeah, I used to use cramp to the extent. And sometimes I did used to catch cramp. Sometimes.
Sometimes nigga have caught a cramp.
Yeah.
Y'all caught cramp fucking before.
Heavy.
How y'all catch a cramp fucking?
It's certain positions.
Certain
then.
positions,
Like
yeah.
think about the little doggy jump when your leg back and you
Yeah.
that jump finna come, bro. You gotta stop after workouts or something too.
That's why you gotta have one leg back and one leg forward.
Man, sex
Gotta
is
have
workout.
that knee up.
See, that's why I like standing up. I'm tall, so I like standing up anyway. Now
So you like fucking short bitches.
I just picked them up. They short.
Let me ask you something. Like,
Climb down too.
I was about to say, have you ever like, since you being a good height, you know what I'm saying, you kind of tall. Do you ever be like, damn, I can't date a tall woman? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be like, I want my girl to be shorter than me. Have you ever thought about dating a woman that's
I
like your
talked to a
height?
couple my height.
Yeah, sure.
I talked to a couple my height.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'3", but I love the fun size, little short athletic.
That shit different.
I do, but a lot of short people love tall women though. I know a couple of them, they love tall women though.
Yeah.
But I talked to a couple that was tall.
I
Like,
chop a tree
you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't bad, but you just know, man, you can have to stand on your tippy toes.
Oh, man, that's what I'm thinking about.
And that stuff get the burning. You trying to work on your stove on your tippy toes.
You doing calf raises in there.
Yeah. For real.
I can't go like that, fool. I chop a tree though, but she gotta be laying down here.
What they say, Eli, my homie Eli, shout out to Eli, he might say, we the same height laying down. That shit was funny as hell. We the same height laying down. Yeah. We face to face.
Right. Definitely right.
Eli kind of tall though.
Nah, I think Eli like 6'1", 6'.
So I got a question for you. Now I'm gonna make you laugh because you gonna miss the convo up. What age do you see yourself getting married?
Yeah.
I got a couple questions for y'all.
Why he start with me though?
You the light skinned one. He the light skinned one.
We got put on light skin, nigga.
Shit. I'm keeping the G with you, shit. 20. And the reason I say this is because I was married.
Nigga, I'm gonna say nigga, ain't you older than 20?
But I'm divorced now.
For real?
But yeah, I'm 20.
So you get married again?
Yeah, but nah. I have my reason why, but it ain't because I'm, hurt or no shit like that.
But you wouldn't get married again?
Not in the United States. Like,
hold on, what you mean? Like,
Clean that up, fool. Let me explain.
you wouldn't get married to a girl that's your culture? You
Whoa, can't go there. Can't go there.
Definitely can't go there. Nah.
Because I was in the Caribbean.
I'm just saying.
And they all black and they act just like her and someone was better. So you can't go there.
I don't know. I need.
So I might need to take you a trip over there so you can meet some. Like they actually might be more honest and more loyal than what you.
Cause I'm sick of this bald head hoe shit.
So you playing, but I respect that though, cause you went through the situation.
Yeah, he actually got married.
But I'm honestly like what I'm saying is like on a more legal level. Like I don't want the government in my marriage and shit like that. I don't believe that the government has to be in my marriage to say that we together type shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's something.
Yeah.
That makes sense, especially.
I want to get married though.
What you got?
You said the age that I get married?
Yeah, where you see yourself getting married? Like you see, like you can even say your age, or you can say 10 years from now. You know what I'm saying? You can say it depends on who I meet in this certain time. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on how you feel with it.
No, Cal, I'll say I'll probably about 35, 30. It's gonna be my early 30s.
Mm-hmm.
Only because like Red was saying, it's more legal. Like I want to make sure, cause you're not just marrying the person. Y'all marrying finances. Y'all marrying cultures. Y'all gotta make sure y'all shit align, bro. Mm-hmm. It's more than I love you. We've been dating. Let's just get married. Hell no, y'all need to know. Y'all need to have probably really lived with each other before. Yeah. Y'all need to have been. You know what I'm saying? Talked about y'all finances openly. Like y'all need
to get in arguments. Yes. You need to get in a big argument before you think about getting married. Like you need to literally somebody. I ain't saying that you supposed to do it intentionally, but it definitely need to be a mistake where you thinking about leaving them to know that you really want to be with them.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I feel like you gotta test it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You need to see what type of person they are when they mad. Is she the type that she ain't gonna respond to your calls? Is she the type that's gonna like try to hit your ass on? Cause some women get mad if you want to fight and shit. So
and I'm gonna just leave.
Oh God,
I'm just leave.
Mine, cause
Robert,
you say nothing.
Nah, I see you.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. A female that might cut me and everything, like get to a point where I never understood how you would say you lost somebody and shit like that.
But want to
hurt
them.
Yeah, like and you lay next to this person every day. You see this person go over and beyond for you, but you would go to the extreme to do something to them. Yeah, so it's like I done been in one of them situations.
But you still ain't answered the question.
What?
About this marriage stuff. What age?
Oh shit.
Not you finna get out of it?
I don't know. I want to get married, but I don't know. It had to be like.
Yeah, but you got some more. We got to do some more life experiences.
I can't.
Yeah. You might as well live life, fool. You know what I'm saying? Before you.
Definitely live life before you.
Because if you don't, you're gonna try to do it in your marriage.
I don't want to have no regret.
If you believe in God, that's sinning. That's gonna make your life way more worse. You gonna
I don't want to get married and be like some shit like, damn, bro. Cause I know motherfuckers got married, bro, and I ain't smiled since.
Well, that's when you gotta let them know, bro. I ain't happy no more. Even y'all gonna try to change to make yourself happy again, or you get a divorce and go get married to somebody else.
When you trying to get married?
Yeah, you gotta answer the question.
Man, I see myself again. I told myself I wanted to get married before 30.
How old you?
26. I said before 30, cause I felt like I already lived most everything. I want to start a family the right way, especially with me being a professional with all this stuff. I want to have somebody that I know got my back to hold it down when I'm overseas hooping. I know she handling the work, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And she can't steal from me because we both locked in.
For sure.
Other than me trying to depend on this person, that person to do this and that for me. And plus I wanted to have a family, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I don't know, you know what I'm saying? That's what I said I wanted.
Yeah,
me looking at it now, it's like kind of hard to.
I want to get married. I want to have a family. Like I want to, you know what I'm saying? Go get the bag and then be able to come home and see my kids and my wife and shit like that instead of coming home every day and I'm going through my phone trying to find a different female to pull up on me.
It's kind of hard because it's a process to a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like females feel like we argue too much so we can't be together. The only way for you to argue is to learn each other. If you're really willing to learn,
you gotta really learn.
You gotta go through something. Like it ain't gonna be picture screen. If it be picture screen up front, when the arguments do hit, you still go. You still gonna be ready to leave.
Like if you get married, like damn, y'all females wanna get married so bad, but if you so ready to leave every time a nigga argue or some shit, what about when we get married? Then you gonna leave then?
Yeah.
So it be like that's why I don't know. That's why I was like I can't. But I be wanting this shit though. But
you know what I'm saying? Like
I can't do it right now, bro.
I don't know, bro. It's just
What made you say like? What made you say like before 30? Like what? You just like I think I'll be done with everything.
I did. I felt like I was in a relationship when I first got in college, and I became single, so I got to really live. Got in another relationship when I got out of college, went through some stuff. Even now, like with me talking to females and not talking to them, like I experienced new stuff and old stuff to the point where I feel like if I really want to settle down, I can. Like I'd be okay with it. I really need to find me a wife that we gonna be married. She with finding the whole we having the threesome and we still being married. That's what I need to find. That's what I need to find. But if I don't, you know what I'm saying, I'm okay with that too.
Hey, so we talked about this on the podcast. So we talked about threesomes, like with your significant other. All right, who picks the girl? She got to pick the girl, right?
Yeah. For it to work, she gonna have to.
She gonna have to pick the girl.
She gonna have to for it to work.
Yeah.
But what if it's somebody that you don't want to fuck though? What if it's somebody like I ain't trying to?
Just look at it as you ain't gonna nut quick because you ain't sexually attracted to her, but you still finna be hitting 2 different women.
Like my homegirl just always wanted a piece like that.
But you know, if you pick it, some gonna come with it.
Oh, for sure.
9 times out of 10, it gonna be a problem after. You wanted her, you been wanting her.
It's on God, it's gonna be a girl that I done fucked
you gotta let the
before
female
that I
pick.
want to fuck.
Yeah, so
Every
you gotta let the
time.
female.
But what if y'all talked about having threesomes, y'all talked about it. She was like, okay, babe, I found the person, and it's a nigga. Not
no gay shit.
Not no gay shit. Like she
want to get tossed.
Yeah, she want to get tossed.
And we married?
Yeah, man, this your wife.
I'm telling her no. For sure.
But we gotta be cool with them sharing.
You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm finna say though. Now, if we locked in like 40, 50, he can hit, but he can't get the head. 40
Okay.
If she trying to get like up there, where I know she ain't going nowhere no matter what, he can hit, but he can't get the head.
Mine 50.
So when I'm hitting, he gotta just watch, cause she can't put her mouth on. I'ma slap the shit out of her.
I ain't gonna lie.
Cause in a threesome, if I'm married, 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna eat out the female. I'ma just eat her out. And they could do that interaction and eat each other out or something.
Fuck no, I can't do it, bro. I can't.
I don't think so neither, but I'm just saying like once you
but
you know how your stuff changed when love come involved.
Yeah, we gotta be better men though. I ain't gonna lie. When I be seeing women talk about like niggas ain't shit and all this stuff, it be a little truth to that shit.
Cause we be wanting certain way and we don't be wanting to give it too.
Yeah.
No,
but
God.
I feel
niggas
like
is selfish as hell.
we are, but women is too though. But we are, but it just take the right one. Like if they know how to just let us guide and then control us, like correct us when we falling, and learn how to stop trying to think that everybody just out to harm them and hurt them, we'll be straight. Cause what if God put that right person there and you ain't giving your all, then you missed out.
You just laid back, chilling like I'm just gonna go with the flow. You can't go with the
That's kind of how I look with life with everything I do. Like whether it's sports or not, like I think about I got to give my all because this opportunity could lead to something else.
Yeah. That's what a nigga heard growing up all anyway. Anything you do, put 110%.
We do, but sometimes we be like, this bull, bro. I don't feel it. I don't feel it.
Nigga ain't rocking with this shit.
But when do you see yourself being success? You don't see success. You just work towards success.
Yeah,
so that's how you gotta look at a relationship. Like you just work towards it.
But when do you feel like you successful, bro? Like,
I don't think I'm gonna never feel like this, to be honest.
That's what I was
No,
about to say.
I'm lying.
Because if once you get, I wanted to get hurt. Like they say, like, all right, I wanted to be you want to be a basketball player.
Yeah, now I'm thinking about the now I'm thinking about the G League.
Now it's like, damn, I'm trying to go
get to the G League
and get hurt. So when do it become a point where like, bro, this is where I'm comfortable in my life?
I'm saying I'm okay with saying that I play overseas though. I want to get there because I feel like for y'all, how y'all say y'all looked up at me. I gave y'all hope to say, dang, bro, he said he was gonna do what he did. Now I want to say, dang, bro, he did that and actually went another step higher. You know what I'm saying? But I'm okay with saying it. But I feel like once I get to that point where I gotta just say, Ma, here go you a car, here go you the crib. I'm straight.
Then you feel like
because I know if my mama's straight, my girl, my children still gonna be straight. Because if I gave her this, they already got my back anyway. Just imagine what they gonna do for me then. You know what I'm saying?
I think, What you gonna say? No, I would say I think we all got that dream of like, take care of the family, everything being good.
Shit, if you don't and you a male, something wrong with you.
It's like that hunger. Like I think all of us are we being in the hood kind of make you like that, make you like want better. It make you want to be like, man,
my mama
we ain't doing this shit no more.
My mom be having money on her, and I have some cash, but I won't even be working. And it's like, I would rather spend my last couple dollars to go get the shit that my mama trying to get
just to show the effort.
What if I want her? She be having to do this, do that, and bro, like I do a lot. Niggas got to get up, do the trash. Niggas got to take care of the dogs. Niggas got to look after nieces and nephews.
A lot come with that shit.
Yeah, that's like being like it's just like
I'm the oldest of four.
Yeah, you the oldest.
And my brother in college and my siblings in school. So when she want a gift or want something, it's basically me spending.
Exactly.
Like,
See, I'm the youngest boy out of 5, and it's like I got brothers everywhere. Brothers out of town, brothers in jail. So it's like I'm really the one she can just call and I just be right there, cause everybody all everywhere. So it's like he might be in Atlanta today, and you know what I'm saying. Tomorrow he over here in another state. This might been in jail, so it's like damn. So I be thinking like, bro, if you a male, bro, and you ain't got the drive in you to be like, damn, I want to take care of the fam. Something wrong with you, bro.
I think it's kind of what Black was saying. Like, you need that. Sometimes you need that partner. As men, sometimes we can't. We'll have all that shit going on, like I just said, and the niggas just be going through that shit.
Because we don't express ourselves. But if we find that one woman, bro, that we could open up to, it's like another notch where you feel a little relief to keep going even harder. Because you know, she got you. Like, even if you was to make a mistake where when you ain't got nobody, you like, I gotta be perfect. If I'm not perfect, then I'm through.
But that one she gonna know, because she'll see it. She'll see it. The girl, the one that's for you, she gonna see that shit, bro. Because the one that's not for you, she never noticed.
It come with patience, though.
Hard work. She'll never notice you are, you know what I'm saying, the extra steps and shit that you take, and she can't see the exhaustion and shit in your body, because only thing she caring about is that she happy.
Yeah.
She ain't looking at the fact, bro, you working 8, 9, 10 hours a day, and you
then
gotta
go
come
do this
home and do that.
Like, it come with patience. Like, how success come with patience. A relationship come with patience. If she can see you working there and know that later on we gonna be happy and being able to relax.
Yeah. And girls can't wait. They can't wait that out. They don't want to build nothing. They just want to move in, bro. Like I haven't met a lot of women that want to build with somebody. They want somebody already.
They want you already perfect, got everything successful. How many billionaires you know really at 25, 26 that had to get it, not passed down to them, that got it right there and there. Exactly. And it ain't that many. LeBron, a handful. Yeah. He came out of high school. A couple people in college that went to pro, but you ain't gonna find too many folks that you know that a billionaire at 24, 26.
Yeah. Like, and then even if I'm in that position where I'm successful like that,
it still come with patience, because more problems go come.
Why I'm coming for you? Because I feel like if you was in that position and you was successful,
you wouldn't come for
me. So it's like I got my own house.
You heard a certain famous women said they'd rather have a mediocre dude than a famous dude because of the level of how certain think.
Yeah,
like for you,
sure.
Like for me too. Like if I was to meet somebody like a famous Keke Palmer or something that said that I wanted to talk to you or be with you, like I'm accept it to a level and not take it for granted because she didn't have to choose me. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But even though I know I'm still a man and still doing something on my own, I ain't gonna just bull crap around and be like, oh, she really did this and that, because she giving me a chance.
I was just thinking, bro, like, it do be some women that hold brothers down, that hold us down. And then when niggas get on, they do on green, I ain't gonna lie.
They get ready to,
not to say it, but they go marry a white woman.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, that shit happen a lot, bro.
But you know, I feel like a lot of the brothers, because I know a couple that talk to white girls or played overseas, they marry white girls. They tried to talk to black girls, but all they wanted to do was accuse them of cheating because they were overseas and argue with them. Where white girls, they ain't gonna argue with you. They ain't gonna accuse you of it.
I hate the
But I don't agree with that. But certain dudes can't handle that fact of want to argue and hear that aggression and negativity all the time.
Because it get old, bro. That happened
to your marriage, didn't it? Right? Something like that.
Nah.
Since we all played like sports and just was, who was like a role model to y'all? It don't have to be a dude that did sports, but like, where you was telling me about somebody that you like really looked up to that influenced you. Like, in my opinion, it was always Kobe. Like, I know RP Kobe, but that man, it was more than basketball. It was like his work ethic, like just him learning different languages and all that shit. Like, I think we all got that one person that we looked up to. It could be a celebrity or.
I got a couple. I got a couple.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna let Brody go first.
You go ahead. I'm going to get my thoughts together.
Well, I got a couple. Now, like D-Wright, my favorite because back then, bro, like I looked at his highlight. He grew up like us.
Yeah.
Mama was on drugs. Not saying our mom was on drugs,
Yeah.
but mom was on drugs. He
Yeah.
had to stay with his dad. He got rich. He bought his mama a church. He got it out. You know what I'm saying? He took custody of his children. How many men, take custody of their children? You know what I'm saying? Raise them. Of course, people talk about his son being gay now, but before then, he still took custody of his children. He did what he did. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's still giving them that bag. Yeah. He was one, and he was still a dog. Like, everybody was talking about how dude went hard back then. Like,
niggas wasn't fucking with this boy.
Like, he won a championship 2 years in the league. Like, he went hard, bro.
Yeah.
Another person is LeBron. Dude is a professional. I'm not a LeBron fan at all. I do not like him. I don't even like talking to LeBron fans. I don't.
Get too jazzed.
But dude carry himself like a real deal professional. He owns school. He a father figure. He married. He got different businesses. Everybody respect him, look up to him. Like that's another role model where they be like, bro, you think you work hard? Work out with LeBron. I want to work out with LeBron. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I work hard. I want to work out. Him and Cam Newton and Westbrook, them three with D-Wright, I want to work out with all three of them. Because they all carry themselves. And they don't give a fuck what nobody say. They carry themselves in their own line. Them 4 people for sure.
LeBron look like he be kind of lit in his workout.
Cam Newton do too.
Yeah.
Cam Newton work out on gospel music. If y'all follow on Instagram, he worked out on gospel music, bro. Like, how many people can say, I can't even feel like I could do this. I'm religious in the mud, but I can't just work out a whole hour and a half listening to gospel music.
No,
I gotta have some of that Memphis in me
I'm not trying
going.
to work out listening to gospel.
I ain't gonna lie, some of that
got
Kirk get you kind of turned though.
Yeah. Now, I done listen to some gospel music that I be like, man, it's bumming. Like, even in church when they get to playing them drums, you be like this, you really be feel like you're in the club. But a whole hour and 30 minutes, I'm gonna have to throw some type of rap or something in there.
No. Hold on, do you feel like when you listen to gospel music and then you put on some rap, do you feel kind of weird about doing it?
No, because
the
way I look at rap music is not the way other people listen. Like, they could be talking about mine selling drugs and shooting niggas. I'm gonna be substitute selling drugs and shooting to getting that bag, basketball, motivate me. Like, I'm gonna say substitute it that way. And I'm a beat person. We from Memphis. That beat get us going. They could be slowing them up.
A lot of niggas
they could be slow. You get to doing a little dance and that beat, you be straight.
Don't say the beat and the dancing. We got a lot of these niggas too, cause the beats have.
Can't knock them though. Can't knock a nigga have a good beat.
He said Kobe.
Hold on, who Kobe? Who?
No,
he said he looked
up
that was
to
personal.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Man, shit. I probably have to go with my uncle.
Sure.
And I say that because, like, dude, he was kind of our age, like, but it's like he used to watch us all the time and shit. You know, your uncle watch, you get away with a lot of shit. But now it's like, I look at it and then my life changed like that. Like, he was in college. He was going to U of M. Then he was airbrushing. He was doing airbrushing and shit. And he got to doing tattoos.
This one was a tattoo, yeah.
He started doing tattoos at the house. Then he went to a shop. Started doing them at the shop and like, dude, like one of the head tattoo artists, made won a lot of awards and everything, bro. He put me on game about my credit. He, you know what I'm saying, tell me how to save my money. He tell me how, like, you know what I'm saying, when my mama be on certain type of time and shit, how to avoid this shit and go the opposite way from me. You know what I'm saying, talk to me about business plans and all this shit. And I be like, a lot of people don't even do that. And he ain't too much older than me. I mean, he 30, but shit, my older sister be 30.
It be like that though.
Like, he was in school, we was in school.
Red, who was yours?
Shit, I'm over here sitting just thinking about it. Like, I don't got just one person that person just look up to. You know what I mean? Like, I look at the fact like I pick people who I don't want to be like,
and use that motivation.
Yeah, and then I also look at people that I do want to look up to. And pick different traits out of different things because different people have different skills. That they proficient in, and you know what I mean. Like if I want to get proficient in that skill, that person I look up to and stuff like that. You know what I mean. So
I relate to that too.
It's like I got coaches, and I got a motivation speaker or I got all my like different avenues of
Yeah.
choose one.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, Coach Ford and Coach Will and Coach Ford, I took a lot from both of them.
Yeah.
And I'm still taking stuff from Coach Will.
Bro.
Since he left, like that hustling, like when y'all talk about how I mentioned in the book, like me seeing him, he used to leave from coaching. He'll leave from coaching. He'll go manage his other people with rapping and singing.
He'll go teaching to coaching to producing. All types of shit. Dude was a hustler, bro.
Selling the car, trying to buy your car, yelling at me about doing this, putting that in his time, setting up another. He didn't just coach basketball. He coached track and girls volleyball. Like assistant coach, he was an AD. Like
mine was a hustler for real. Mine went to change John P. Freeman whole organization, bro. Like them young niggas balls.
That type of guy.
Yes, bro. Like went hard, bro.
And a lot of people didn't like that mind because they didn't understand that mind.
But he was to himself.
They never kicked the word.
He don't suck up to nobody, but he cool in the mud. He gonna joke and shit. Ain't like just one of us. Like for instance, if you ain't meet me on here and you just met me out, you be like, man, I don't know, bro. Like if you don't just know that I joke and play, you be like, I don't know, bro. He be to himself a lot. Like he don't talk to everybody. Yeah. But I just gotta read you. That's how he was. Like he gotta read you and understand. You know what I'm saying? Before he just open up to you, cause he know like. People be ready to use your name the wrong way or cross you or something.
And he wasn't too much older than us.
No. And I hate I couldn't tell him that to his face. And it's the fact that now I know Brody gone. Then I'm like, bro taught me so much and did so much. But I used to think it, but I never was like, I can't tell my big brother this nigga. He was like, man, you all sensitive, sentimental. Like, that's what he was saying to me. But
we gotta give people their flowers while they here, bro.
I know you look up to Dwayne Wade in a way, and I seen Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle in the picture. Was that any type of inspiration to why you did
D.Wright didn't do a nude picture with Gabrielle before I did that, did he? He did a nude picture on ESPN by himself. Him, Isaiah Thomas, Kevin Love.
All of them did that shit?
Yeah,
look it up.
You know,
all of them did with the basketball.
That shit.
There's some women that did it too.
Yeah, Candace Parker did a nude picture like that and everything. WNBA.
But
But, so he talking about a nude picture I did overseas in the Caribbean. So I got drafted #1.
yeah.
So when I got drafted, before every game, I didn't walk around my shirt out. They like, you gotta put your jersey and shirt on. I'm ripped, I got tattoos, I'm showing my work. So after I got drafted #1, they're like, you wanna do a photo shoot? I'm thinking it's just gonna be with a basketball and some gym shorts.
Yeah.
They gave me the money before then. Yeah. So when I got there, and it was a female that I was texting overseas, she was like, yes, this is gonna be a fun photo shoot. When we got there, like she was talking about nude, I was like, I might do one, but she was setting me up. So when we got there, they were like, it's a nude photo shoot. So I was a little nervous because one of the photographers was gay, the other one wasn't. But I did it with a female. If you look on my Instagram, Right Never Wrong, like it's with a female too. Yeah. But I did some without, but I was like, shit, D-Wade did it. I'm gonna do it too in my favorite player. But after I did and they started sharing it, not only was people overseas like on the island following me on basketball, the model fans was too. Like I'm in the gym working out and they just stern. And I got to thinking, when I used to go to the room, I had requests on Instagram. They're like, you used to do it on the motor photo shoot. Like, yeah, that was
I wouldn't control myself.
I did. You a professional though, so I went. It didn't catch me like that because I knew like I had to lock in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But at certain time, it wasn't going to my head like, I'm a real professional. Like I'm known for modeling and hooping as #1. I led the league in scoring too, so I'm like, bro, this is the life, bro.
Yeah. Felt like the man on me.
Yeah, definitely.
Felt like the man. And he's talking about in the Caribbean, right?
Yeah, that's when I was in the Caribbean. That was the last place I played overseas, yeah.
Could you live there? Like, could
yes.
you just live your life there?
Yes. I'm trying to go back and play.
Man.
It don't get cold.
Down for real?
No, it's straight hot. It's like the Florida. El Salvador the same way. Don't get cold. Only thing you have to worry about is rain at time. But other than that, you go to the beach all the time, every time. They love to party. They party Monday through Sunday. I didn't, but they party a lot. I ain't gonna say the women better because the women act like her. They black. So some of them use you for your stuff. Some of them don't. Some of them lie. But a lot of them is loyal, especially to Americans because they know y'all, we want honey. You know what I'm saying? Like, like the ones over there, like Caribbean men over there worse than her. Like all my teammates, all they think about is really just sex and smoking weed. Yeah. Like they don't really care about none of this because they don't really get put out their houses and nothing like how we do, where they just gotta go work they tail off.
So they cool and all that.
Yeah. They don't stress like us and none of that.
Life.
Yeah. That's why y'all, we need to plan the trip. Y'all get the passport. We can still go there. Like I still talk to my team on it and everything. They hoop on Sunday mornings. You go out there and hoop. All type of stuff like.
I'm down, bro. I was the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And
probably have to do that after
it's cheaper too. Like
now we probably have to do that after the coronavirus now.
Yeah, we got
they saying that for you to fly back now, that you gotta have, tests.
Yeah.
Well, little tests to come back and stuff like that.
Folk might fuck around and make you take that goddamn vaccine before you come back.
I ain't gonna lie. For certain people it helps. Certain people it don't. It just depends on your body.
Yeah.
Did you you haven't taken it, have you?
But my mom, she work in the hospital.
Yeah.
I know a couple people that
She had to take it.
Yeah. Some people is affected because they ain't been sick in a while,
Mm-hmm.
so they got sick. And some people they were straight because they had already kind of got sick before it came, so it just knocked it on out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'd rather for you to get sick off the vaccine than getting it from somebody else. Because the vaccine, they ain't putting that much where you could beat it. You get sick from somebody else, they might have a lot on them that they passing to you. Or you can't control it.
No, that's 100. That's 100.
You had another
I'm
question,
just
Ben.
scared to take this shit though.
Bro, I was just scared of needles. When I was just thinking, what was if you had to talk to an 18-year-old black man right now, what game would you give him? Like, what would you be like? Focus on this, or don't forget to do this. Like,
I talk to 15 and 14 years all the time. Number one, it would be don't worry about friends.
That's 100.
Because us in high school, we all wanted to be around our friends.
Mine.
But if you think about it, when I got out of high school and my best friends like Eric, Kenny, and it was Zay and AJ and certain people, I don't like y'all. I didn't go around y'all, but y'all knew where I was, and y'all we still got that friendship.
Yeah,
y'all knew I was somewhere handling business.
Yeah.
But back then, you like, man, I gotta be around my friend to make them satisfied. Where you ain't thinking like they gonna respect you more for chasing your dream. Like if you hear certain NBA players, they always be like, I stayed in the gym, and if my friends gonna stick around, they knew where I was at.
Yeah.
It ain't hit me into college where I was like, my real friends is the ones that know that I'm trying to get rich now for us later. So that'd be one. Two would be dedication. You gotta be dedicated. You can't let nobody or peer pressure knock you off. You know how many times folks try to get me to smoke and drink in clubs, or even females. That just ain't me.
So you
Like-
never hit a blunt. Or
Yes,
something,
when Zanga died, I did 2-3 times, but I don't do it. I don't even drunk a couple times.
That you do on
Like I did it just to say I did it for experience,
for
but
the experience.
that ain't my cup of tea.
Yeah.
But I don't knock y'all like my crew and other people for doing it because that's y'all getaway.
Yeah.
My getaway is going to the gym, like that's where I relax my
That's your
mind.
escape.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, don't let peer pressure knock you off. That's why I tell them, like, if you want to do something, let that be that you want to do, not somebody else influencing
you.
you.
Tell people don't put your limitations on me.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
You can't do that. Don't say,
You can't do that. Yeah.
Nah, because I can do what I want. Just because your ass can't do it don't mean shit, bro.
Yeah.
I
It be like
do
that.
all the time, man. And a lot of people do it, but it don't be intentional.
Yeah, some people just
They try to give, you know what I'm saying? They try to.
push their own insecurities
Yeah.
on you.
On you. Yeah.
They scared of what they.
That's why I make sure I let them know. I say, that ain't what I do. Like, when the crew be like, bro, you might be gone. That ain't me. They be like, bro, you might score 50 if you. That ain't me.
Yeah. Y'all let people take their own.
Yeah. That was two. If I had to tell them, like, no friends. Be yourself no matter what.
Yeah.
3, believe in God or your higher power.
Yeah, whatever.
But you gotta have somebody that you believe in that's higher, that you know you got faith in, that's gonna get you through. Because if you just out here with no prayer, no hope, no faith, you already lost.
Yeah.
Because, like, for me, I just always think about, like, bro, if Jesus moved mountains, and I've been reading a lot on Moses and Elijah, and them folks went 40 days without eating, and a lot of folks be like, how you know? I might not know, but the way they explain it, that's possible with faith and hope.
Yeah.
Because we done went a day or two without eating like we wanted, just drinking water, and we was getting through it. 'Cause I know I done went a whole day out drinking this much water and worked out 3 times and didn't pass out. So you can't say that. And I'm just talking to God like, through workout, God, put me through the workout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know it's possible with your belief and hope. And the last thing is, bro, stay loyal to yourself.
Facts. Ooh, that's the biggest.
Like, you gotta stay loyal to yourself. Like, you can't be like, you can't be trying to feel other people here. They're like, man, bro, I'm finna do this, get big. I want to do this, and then I'm gonna do this, just to make y'all feel like, oh, he with the stuff. Then you go back to the house. I ain't working towards your goal.
I ain't did shit.
You know what I'm saying? So stay loyal to yourself. Like, if I'm telling y'all, when I say, bro, I'm finna go work out, most of the time I am. Or if I say I'm finna go read the Bible, like when I tell the team or do something for a game, they gonna look at me and say, damn, he really back there. Like, I'm gonna stay loyal to myself, because if I lie to myself,
If you lie to yourself,
you gonna lie to everybody. Like, you can't even trust yourself. Who can you trust for real then?
if you can't keep a promise to yourself, you can't keep it to nobody else.
That's what I'm saying. So that's something that I had to tell an 18-year-old for sure. And try to, if you in Memphis, try to stay out the way, because
For sure.
innocent people get shot even when they ain't intended to. You know what I'm saying?
Mine.
Man, I appreciate you coming on the show, bro. We've been meaning to get you on the job. It's been a long time coming, bro.
Man, bro, I had to hit y'all up, bro. You know, I fooled y'all, bro. I just met you, bro, but you 100.
Yeah,
and,
so.
you know, I've been rocking with y'all since y'all were younger. I was just talking out at the gym about how y'all stick together, bro. And I don't see it like with my class. I ain't saying me and Jeremy and Greg and Kiki, we text each other, but I actually see y'all together hanging around like some of y'all class, even Warren teammates like hanging together.
I gotta keep this mind close for you.
Yeah, cause he keep you on the right path some type of way.
This is better.
For sure.
Appreciate you coming out, man. This shit was long overdue.
Long overdue, bro.
I hope y'all enjoy this for sure.
Yeah, man. So tell the people again where they can get your book.
Oh, my book is on Amazon at The Push to Be Great. Subtitle Better Days under the author Dontarion Wright, Dontarion Wright. That's my Facebook as well. Instagram and Instagram and Snapchat is Right Never Wrong. I'm sure it'll come up.
The Instagram gonna be right there somewhere.
Yeah.
Like you just like y'all just
That do just come up down.
Yeah, we got you. You don't plug it in, bro.
Yeah.
Gotta plug
And it's open, so you know what I'm saying? You can follow me, check me out. I ain't got nothing to lie about nothing I do. Clothing brand on there as well. You can order you some Better Days gear.
Better Days, man.
If you order you a book and you want some Better Days gear, you get a discount.
Hey.
So you might as well get the book, the shirt, and the hoodie.
The book and the shirt will be at the book signing for sure.
Oh, yeah. Gotta get the book.
When is the book signing?
February the 20th and February the 27th. I'm gonna have two. I'm gonna have one in the Haven and I'm gonna have one in the East. The first one will be in the Haven, February the 20th.
Yeah, we're gonna put the details in the description for people that want to show up.
So now this shit just gonna be
in the clouds, man.
Nah, for real, but Sam, that shit was cool. Appreciate you coming out,
For
bro.
sure. Appreciate y'all inviting me.
All right, the pine is out.
Oh man.